reminds me of the old TV thing when they go off the air in the morning. Go into a test pattern. What do you call a person that keeps talking after everybody else has lost interest? A professor. A policeman pulled me over and asked how high I was. I responded, "No, officer, it's hi, how are you?" Another time, a policeman spotted a lady knitting while driving. Yeah, driving while knitting. He yelled, "Pull over, lady, pull over." "No, it's a scarf," she yelled back. What do you call a policeman in bed? An undercover cop. Where are you going with all this, airman? Not a clue. As I throw my notes on the floor. Up in the tulies, down in the tulies, sitting in the duck blind or up in a tree, 2 fingers on a double barrel. I pulled both of them at once, and oh, what a bloody mess my fingers were. Bleeding from the recoil. You ever raise chickens and cut their heads off and they still run around? You think your knowledge is located in the brain, eh? What's the best way to boil or fry a rooster? Cook 'em till they're not as tough as shoe leather. The father-in-law told the groom the secret to a great marriage on his 5th wedding anniversary. Take your wife to the old country and go back about 40 years. That's a secret. Which leads me to what I wanted to talk about this morning, even though I know you're not interested. If we turn the clock back to about 17-something, what was the view of women in marriage? The rules were quite different once those papers were signed. It was almost like they were slaves. Well, maybe they were slaves. But they were freed, which brings me to another subject, the present. We look at all these things, we look at psychology, and we look at all these people that philosophize and all that. And then we look at our present situation, of which it's hard for us to comprehend, even though we grunt and complain. Are we not slaves to our own making, or our own government, or all the things that we are a composite of? Our schooling, our parents, and all those make-believe rules roaming around in our brain, like I was talking about yesterday in Abe Lincoln. We're just a composite of our infantile imagination in relation to how we were able to comprehend the rules and regulations. And if we turn the clock ahead a couple hundred years, no doubt, it'll all look like Stone Age. Yeah, hooks and worms. Hank Williams playing softly on the AM as the world disappeared from my mind. It was just you and me through all our ups and downs and, well, our wild ways, flying hair in the breeze as we rode through the night. Our country anthem was Hank, no doubt, and we knew we were never going to be alone. Good old blue country tunes and pickup trucks and best of friends. Yeah, that 4-lugged pooch sitting on the seat behind the wheel while we gassed it up, looking like old Pooch wanted to drive the truck. chasing a bone or dancing at a hoedown. How the years have passed and the crow's feet appeared, and the love remains and the memories forever. There's nothing like the loyalty of a dog. This is in no way, shape, or form related to what I was talking about before, but maybe we're all just puppies to the alpha dog. And now,